I never thought in a million years here in Houston, Texas, you could get a house like this. We're talking over 3,000 square feet, bonus rooms, media movie theaters, 4 full bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, every upgrade imaginable, and 50% off those upgrades. But I gotta show you something. So this is easily one of the coolest houses and floor plans that I've ever walked in my entire life. And we've never seen this builder do this before. Wait till we show you what's up there. And the craziest part is, in just 1 month's time, they had 35 lots. Today, there's 10 left. And we are down in a section of Houston, Texas that no people relocating here typically look at. But why is this community selling so fast, even when most of the homes aren't even built yet? Now, a lot of times we come to these new communities and we have all of the sales reps calling us saying, JoJo, Jackson, please come out and film. We need more traffic. Well, it's a completely different story here. Every rep here keeps saying the same thing. We are flooded with people. Now, what happens is when you have established areas like Pearland, Friendswood, League City, Dickinson, and there's not a lot of new construction neighborhoods, they build something like this and everybody comes out here. But they said even the relocation clients that are coming from out of state, once they find out about these homes, these prices, these deals, the schools, and everything around here, they buy instantly. And with that, we have one of the top builders here, Perry. Wait till you see inside this house and the price that this single level home is going for. It is an absolute shocker. And so if you're moving to Houston, Texas and looking for a top area to live and to find a massive, beautiful new construction home for an incredible price, today's video is gonna be one you're never gonna wanna miss. So we'll do what we do every single week and we'll get you exclusive access into these incredible homes. So JoJo, do your thing, let's go. All right, JoJo, we out here in your neck of the woods, boy.
Here we are again. Very rare opportunity to catch us out here on the south side. We'd love to be out here more. However, this area is built out. The demand that and the popularity that League City has built over several decades. Well, once again, they did it. They have a master plan community that's rivaling anything else out here. We are finding out right now that these contracts are going so fast because people are building from the locals coming into this area, but there's still opportunity because it's ground level, Jackson. They just started. This is gonna be about a 5-year project. But today we have Perry Homes, one of the most popular houses all around the Houston suburbs. As a matter of fact, we sell a lot of these houses just because people make the personal choice to say this fits for what they're looking for.
That's right. This is going to give them everything they want, single level, the 4+ bedrooms, and just that price point you can't beat.
And they're just a well-known builder.
Yep.
The quality that they build with. This is the 2504 plan. They go off of the square footage to name their plans, Jackson. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2-car garage. So let's go in, and also we do have a treat on other homes to come and ones that are gonna make your jaw drop.
That's right. First of all, you gotta love these Perry homes. They stick out. Again, anytime we drive in these newer communities, you know, my wife sees these Perry homes, these big peaks, and like, she just falls in love with them. They're really, really cool.
So as we go in here, you can see all the detail that Perry does with their homes. From not only it's just stone, the brick, look at what they even detailed this brick out. They put variations, they have tall peaks. I mean, it just has nice aesthetics.
Yeah, and this one's cool. It's got the extra wide door going in and a really tall entryway right here.
Nice mahogany door.
And we got the little safe pocket area there for the old Amazon packages.
I love it. Let me see where's that at.
Yep, both sides. So this is it when you come in. The big tall ceilings.
Right here.
Man.
I love it. I mean, what's really nice is that Perry Homes, their foyers are a little bit wider. And then they, you know, the way they have the height in the ceiling, put trade ceiling, and then the other one's a different style.
Yeah, and you can see, I mean, just how far back this house goes. They're very deep, you know, even from the front. They look impressive, but how deep they go is amazing.
So check this out. We come into here, coming through the French doors, you have a study area. This one's laid out different from most of the time we've seen it.
Yeah, and we're gonna share the price with these. It's really an incredible price point, and they have 2 of these available. One of them will be by a lake, you know, in a corner lot, so really impressive.
So again, we'll reiterate it. I know you shared it earlier, Jackson, but League City, guys, this is not in a flood zone. I'm telling you, if you haven't experienced what it's like to explore the schools, the shopping, restaurants, the area, proximity to everything else, you're gonna find this is a great lifestyle to put roots in.
That's right. So you see this opening here, guys. This is actually would be the garage. They have sales offices, but you would enter from the garage immediately to a really good sized drop station. Yep. And I like how it's sunk back a little bit.
I like that too.
Yep, you're gonna be able to get the shoes, backpacks out of the way, you know, and it's really blocked off from the kitchen and everything. And we got to back it up, Joe, because we got stuff over here.
Back it on up. Oh,
back up.
Forward up.
Because right away,
we have a coat closet.
Yep, so come over here, you got the coat closet.
But more importantly, you have the bedroom.
Yeah, and this one's really by itself over here, guys. And the cool part is, again, single level living. You get the big 10-foot ceilings in here. It's just, I mean, it feels so spacious and big. And then check this
full
bathroom
bath.
out.
How about that, Jackson? This house offers 3 full baths.
3 full baths. And that's probably something people ask for a lot, Joe. You know, to get that full extra bathroom is really nice. You can see how just beautiful they make the tile showers. And you get a big oversized walk-in closet.
So we've been asking, you know, what's the draw? Because it's so new. So we want to know, really, we talk to the reps that we create these relationships. We ask, why are people moving here? Where are they moving from? And it says basically people moving from all around within a 5-mile radius out here. And there are a lot of people downsizing and coming into some of these single level homes. Yeah. And so, I mean, that's the popularity of it, is that when you know locals are moving into this area and the demand's there, it's a great place to relocate.
Yep. So a lot of the areas surrounding this are older. They're already built out. So whenever there's a chance to get new construction, it really flies off the shelf. So they also said there is a lot of relocation clients, when they get down to this area, they just fall in love. But this is it. When you want open floor plan living,
right
the
here,
gourmet kitchens,
a nice,
Harry just does it.
It's just got a nice feel to it, Jackson. As a matter of fact, I just actually showed this house to some people who were looking for a single level home in this size. And one of the things they fell in love with was just this open area right here, and more importantly was this extra counter space. Yeah, the counter space is big, because when you get into these homes like this, you know, they'll typically have kind of the counter back there, maybe one in the corner, and then it really stops with the appliances. But I love how they did this, because not only do you get all that extra, you know, 8 foot of countertops, look at all the storage you get there. Yeah, you get plenty of storage, and I like that they do a little variation. So you get deep count, pull outs, and then you get storage space. Yeah, so these are really extra wide, soft shut, high quality, you know, drawers. Get the really thick, you know, 3cm quartz countertops, matches the island there. And then you still do get the big island, and we got to do this. We got to drop them down low. Oh, you want to drop it? You're going to drop it like it's hot. Right. So when you think about 2,500 square foot, 4-bedroom, you know, big open living, I have storage space? Do you get storage? And I mean, having a whole island, you still get the pantry, and you get that whole section over there. Plus, I love those big windows, you know, bringing in that natural lighting as well. Good natural lighting, nice backsplash. Yep. Yeah, they really build a quality product, and you can see why so many people fall in love with the Perrys. And you do have the walk-in pantry there. Because a lot of times with all the choices you have, you start to look, do I need a quality builder? Check, they have it. And it's like, at the end of the day, I've seen all these different homes, but is there functionality for me to live in the house? Right. And that's usually what Perry delivers. So people really like this open concept like this, where it's not cut off or blocked. That's right. It's just all one big area. So we'll finish there here in just a second, but we got to come back here. I was going into the primary. I know you were, but we will only show 1 bedroom. All right. This is the beautiful part. So this is nice. Over here, you get a whole another section of house. Utility room right here. Yeah, so they got the utility room. They always build that little build out there for the extra refrigerator. And then you have a nice bedroom over here. Check this out, too. Nice deep closets. Walk-in closets. You still get 10-foot ceilings, not only in the bedroom, but in the closet. And yeah, there's a huge difference when they put this ceiling up to 10 foot rather than 9 or obviously 8 in some of the smaller homes we've seen. It just feels a lot bigger. It does. You get a full bedroom there. Full bath. And then you get a full bathroom right here. So this is full bathroom. Number 2 with a tile tub, shower, and another bedroom. So now we have walked in 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms, and they all have walk-in closets. Really cool to see again, you know, and to not have just kind of the double door style closet. They all have ample room and space. And check this out, over on this wall, you get that dresser. It doesn't block any of the walkway. You have the oversized dressers on either side, and you still have space. So really, you could cheat a bed over, you know, one way, get a big desk in here. Man, kiddos be loving all the space they got in their rooms, plus those 10-foot ceilings. And then right here we are back again. I did have Another comment is they love the way there's so many recessed cans that flow through the house.
Oh yeah,
as
that's
well.
a good point too. Yeah, yeah, it really does. And then you still get this ample-sized living room space here, which is just amazing. You got enough room back here for the hutch. You got the angle right there with the fireplace, which is amazing. And then you have all these windows bringing in that natural light.
And then I just love the decks that Perry builds. I
Yep.
mean, this is a nice ample sized one.
It is.
Right here.
Yeah, it's a really good sized back patio. They always put in, this cool decking. Again, guys, it's a huge upgrade to have. And what size lots are we on here? The 50s,
These are
right?
the 50-foot wide lots.
So you still get 50 foot. Even though things are selling fast, being at the early stages, there's some premium lots available.
Yes.
And the good news is, if you are bringing kiddos, right there is the elementary school. It's brand new, beautiful. And that's one thing, Joe, we're not allowed to talk school, steer in any way, but if you go to niche.com, redfin.com,
That's right.
these schools around here are always...
Well, the thing is there's certain ways on that. But yes, these are sought after schools. People look for schools, they do their research.
Yeah.
And so forth. So yeah, and it's always nice to have a school when it's inside of the community.
I know.
Within proximity.
Man, that makes life easy, Joe. And then look at, you get the nice little money shot here. Look at how deep that is. Big open floor plan here. Gotta love it. So let's cruise around, check out that primary.
Let's cruise around.
We're gonna show them. Yeah, that is a big open space here. That is cool. And then we head in.
And then it's a fireplace. We've walked a lot of houses. A lot of people comment they still want a fireplace. With Perry, you're gonna get a fireplace. They are leaving them out. It doesn't get cold here. So
hey, we've been using ours, Joe. We've been using ours.
I have a wood burning fireplace, and I'm ready to get the smell.
Man, we got the gas in, but it's awesome. Okay, so check this out. Big old primary bedroom. Again, he was kind of showcasing his skills there, but enough room at the foot of the bed to have, 2 chairs, little table, and you still have all that space right there. And, you can do the full-size dresser, TV up on the wall. This is a really good sized primary room.
It's
and with
an ample
10-foot
size
ceilings.
room.
Yeah.
Real nice height in the ceilings.
Yep. I love how they're doing those, real high-end, upgraded windows, in these floor plans as well. But I think,
what do you think?
Really, the best part about this plan is going to be that bathroom. It's, to me, one of the better laid out plans because of how much space you get. Typically, when we come in, they're a lot skinnier, a lot narrower. So you got like a tub here, shower, real narrow hallways, but man, there is a lot of space in this bathroom.
It is an ample size space. I like that the soaker's in the middle. Some of the plans that they have, if you want to go a little extra, they build like a glass and the shower's right behind it. They have that plan here.
Right. So when we come in, the good news is too, and you turn back, 2 good sized vanities that are separated there. Again, the 10-foot ceilings. We've got baby door over here. Is that the linen closet behind you?
Is the
water work, Joe?
Plenty.
Plenty of water. So we got a linen closet there. And then, is this the
This
toilet?
is the old
There's
toilet.
a lot of doors in here, yeah.
Plenty of space.
Yep, for the big long
Guys who
legs
needs
there.
long-term privacy, there you go.
Yeah, my favorite is when you can get the bathtub and the shower. And again, the way that they did this bathroom, you get all of this space in the center just wide open. And that's actually goes back a lot deeper than you
This
would
is
think.
a lot of space.
Yeah.
And what's nice is they offset this valve here to be able to just turn on the water, but without stepping all the way in and getting your arm wet.
Yep, and they tile all the way up to the ceiling, which I think is a real classy look. Looks amazing. And then we got 2 doors here separating.
Got 2 doors.
Let me check out this one. Drum roll, please. Okay, so here we go. Again, a really good sized walk-in closet. If you come in, shut the door, it wraps back behind there as Joe can get his head out the way. So closet here.
So you'll appreciate this. This is 2 separate closets, but one is better than the other.
It definitely is. So when you come into this one, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. You have the shoe shelves and a lot of hanging storage here. I would be curious to see if they could just
put a
connect.
mirror?
Yeah, or just blow that out and connect it, but they would still kind of be separate. But regardless, it's nice to have, the separation there of closets. You get your own space.
Jackson, you
that?
can stay connected in marriage for life.
Yeah.
But closets
Stay separate. And this is a really cool shot here because you have the 3 big windows bringing in that light, but they're all obscured. And they put the blinds over it there too, but you can just see how much space is in here. It's a really good layout bathroom. Not tight at all.
And usually, so a lot of the inventory homes, that we walk, they mimic this same piece right here. So you're not seeing something pretty different.
Right.
Walking it.
Oh, you're saying, inventory Perry homes that they're going to really showcase.
Yeah, you're going to see a bathroom just like that.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really, if you're someone who likes the big open floor plans, like this, and having a really good size, like they didn't shrink the primary or the bathroom at all. They're all very good sized and focused, and then having the 3 extra bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, and you still get a study. It's not taking up one of the rooms. It checks a lot of boxes, Joe.
It checks plenty of boxes.
Especially when we talk about that price
and
coming up.
not only that, guys, what's amazing about Perry is, we walk one model. They have a ton of different floor plans. So you got to reach out when it comes to that, because we have seen every floor plan that's out there on there to see it or locate it for you.
Yeah, they may have some of the most floor plans, but let's go head into number 2. That is a unique house. And then I can't wait to show them what they did in that Drees home. Now, Joey Joe, this one caught my eye when we pulled up. We got the black house here, baby.
Yes, so this is a real new modern color.
Yep.
What is it? Leave it or love it, like it or hate it.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now, it's popular, but I think there's a 50-50 split. Comment if you like it, but let me tell you what, don't let it fool you if it isn't your color, because the inside of this floor plan is phenomenal, and it also paired with an amazing price. This is the one we wanted to showcase in the middle, because this gives you the most square footage in a house for the price point to be in this area, and here it is.
Yeah, that's right. So this one to me is the absolute just box checker.
Yeah.
I mean, this has everything you need, and when you won't even believe how nice they finish the inside of this, and how much house you can get for this price.
It is a beautiful plan. It's got the peaks, it's got brick. And I'll tell you this much, Jackson, every time, no matter how many years we go through this and how many people we meet with, there's always a compromise somewhere. Is it going to be the kitchen, the back patio, the size of the house, where it's at? All these different things come into play. And sometimes you have to make a game plan based off of the budget and the square footage and the rooms and everything else. And this right here gives you a lot of that space for the price that we're about to present to you.
Not only that, guys, you can trust them, because we got National Builder of the Year for 2025.
That's
Joey
right.
Joe,
and these
only
developers,
showing the best.
And this developer right here, I didn't share it earlier, but you shared it. But it's, they've done Pomona. We've been out there. They've done Valencia. But I'm telling you what, this community rivals anything you've seen yet.
Yeah, so as we walk in, again, they got that, just brick wrapping this house.
I
and
love
not only
the brick
that,
wrapped around like that, Jackson.
And I love the details they do. Kind of that herringbone style here, just all different styles.
So what does this color attract to you? I know this is one of your favorite colors. Then interior, you like green.
Right, I love green, but when you walk into this house, it's done right. I think this one, everybody would come in and be like, those are great colors they chose. So,
well, come on in.
My goodness, Joe.
Here you go.
This one's probably going to be the most shocking reveal of prices on this whole video, but
see, when you walk into a house,
do
the hair stand up? Does it give you that
internal
give you that feeling?
You know what it does, Joe? Right away you get hit with the old wainscoting there on the walls.
I just love having that. Anytime you build a house, have a contractor come in, reach out to us. Once we help you, we'll recommend some great contractors for that.
Yeah, and as you can see already, we've got the rotunda. There's 22-foot ceilings, and then 20 foot, and then you go up to the rotunda, I think it was 22. Yeah. Yep. And then this is an option, which is crazy too, to get that spiraled staircase right there, as you see.
Yeah.
It's something that you can add in.
But come in here and look at this. This is 3 full baths in this house. It's going to be right over 3,000 square feet.
Yep. Good size in here, a lot of space. They tile all the way up to the ceiling.
What do you think about that little window up top?
I like it,
man. I mean, I can't peek out of it.
No, you ain't peeking, but here's what's cool too. We were just in that other house talking about what 10-foot ceilings do. When you go up to like 12, 13, man, this thing feels like just a mansion of a bedroom here. So tons of space. This room's over here by itself.
Double closet. It's the same closet, but because of the way it's the depth of it, they use 2 doors.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's maybe options to do it differently, but still, when you get 2 doors there, go to 1 closet, you got a lot of space, and it's so tall they're able to even put 2 windows up above your main windows. So, man, this room is big, tall, spacious.
Another little closet right here.
It goes right into the linen, and then again the full bathroom. So this is over here by itself. This, guys, would be walled off. That's your garage, but you do come into a good drop station here. Again, tucked back, tucked away.
And your door would be right there, so it wouldn't be drywalled.
Right. So this is cool. coming right in.
So this is a nice oversized formal.
Yep, and you got a formal dining room. You know, that for some people really works. You know, for us, when it's blocked off, it's not something we use as much because, you know, we're just modern family, we're out there. But when they connect it, and we'll show you what's behind there, that's when, I love it so much more. So you got a really cool formal dining room, a lot of space right here. And then look at right behind me.
Well,
they got the table and the curve right there, the half moon.
You could have a tree galore,
man,
going up there. You know, because we're in December, you know, you can put that tall pencil tree going all the way up.
When you walk with a lot of clients, Joe, having these tall ceilings, the rotundas, spiral staircases, is that something that really hits?
That is the number one request when looking for a two-story home. We even have people who don't even need the second level, but they want that high ceilings, the curved staircase, a rotunda, the view, and having windows flowing right to the back.
So to be able to do it in the house. Oh, nope, leave that one.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
So we do have another door here.
Can I do this one?
We can do this one.
All right.
So you got a coat closet again. It's nice to have extra storage. And then you just come into what everybody loves right here. The 20-foot ceilings, the big windows. I love how they put even just that 45-degree little wall right there, just changes it, gives it a little bit better architectural design. And check it out, they put the flooring up on the wall, which is just so cool. I think that's an awesome look.
Would it be called walling?
I don't know, Joe. So we got the flooring, we got the walling. We didn't even mention it too, man. What a just cool color. It's got
these are nice colors. I mean, you build from the ground up, you're gonna have choices to be able to pick your colors, your style.
Yeah. See, this is just such a great color scheme here. Like if you were like,
I like these tones. Look at the tone.
Yeah.
Like they offset the tones with it as well.
And anytime you can go with stained, I'm telling you, if it's an option, guys, go with stained. It is so much chip.
Stained.
Right, but at least the painted is up top. Like that's not going to chip as much. Where it chips and peels is all of this stuff down here, you know, and this is fully stained, even down to the trim work. Oh yeah, we did those too at our house.
You like those?
Yep. So
there
we got
you have it.
Really good sized island. I mean, we're talking the big dog island. You got a lot of counter space, you know, along here, in wall, microwave oven. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Kind of two-toning the cabinets to the hood here.
All right, and so we walk back over here, like you had mentioned earlier. So now you have a coffee station, just great for the holidays when you need an extra space for the meals.
Yep.
But look at this, Jackson.
There we go.
Walk-in pantry. I like when they put a little spice rack. That just adds a little extra touch.
It does. So we've got a really good sized pantry in here. Walk in, tons of space, you know, on the floor for the water bottles and anything else you would need, and just direct access right there to that formal dining.
Yep, correct.
But I think this would be a space that we would utilize a ton.
I would too. Definitely.
We're a daily coffee family, and to have that would be really nice.
So this offset over here to the breakfast nook with these 3 windows really looks nice, and really even nicer if you end up doing a pool in the backyard. Now you have a little bit more.
Yep.
You know, appeal to the outside.
And then here's the view, guys. You know, this is just really cool. When you get to sit in here, I'm not looking in the camera anymore, you know, with this big island here and you know, it's entertaining kids, whatever. But to be able to just see the big, massive, you know, living room, the tall ceilings, your open stairway to the upstairs.
So they didn't close off the wall is what you're saying. And that allows you to have view all the way across.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
But we got to be hanging out back, JoJo. That's why we moved to Texas for that warm weather.
Outdoor entertainment.
Here we go. December, 70 degrees. You cannot beat it. I'm here to tell you that.
And again, these are on 50-foot lots. You know, we saw the
which is crazy. Yeah, this is a huge house.
Yeah. So we saw the Perry. Now you're in another builder, Coventry, on 50-foot lot. You
know, and this is a great patio. It's extra deep, but if I wanted to go just like a little bit bigger, is that like an option, you know, they can do here?
They can do different options, but this is one of the bigger ones at 3,000 square feet. So we start probably around 2,600 square feet, go up to about 3,100.
That's right. And if you do want more space, Joe kind of botched that one, but I'll get them. I'll pick them up. You can actually extend this patio on this floor plan to go all the way over to the edge of the house. And you know what they call it, Joe? Were you paying attention? A Texas patio.
Jackson.
Everything's bigger in Texas, Joe. Come on.
You know, my understanding was I thought you were talking about the inside square footage. No. I didn't know you were talking about the Texas patio.
Man, I had you. No, I'm talking about the Texas patio.
And the reason why I say that is because there is a builder that will accommodate that. And that's why I had to think about it. And we're going to be seeing them next.
Yep, for sure. So if you want, you can extend that patio out and get an even bigger one there. You got a good size, but that is what's appealing too. The back of the house, how they curve that. I love Coventry for doing that.
By the way, that is your primary bedroom, and that's what we love about Coventry is the way they curve their windows. You know, a lot of them do the kick out a little bit more. Yeah. They curve it.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, this south area is so popular, and I do so many videos about top areas to live and this and that, and this is always going to come up is usually in the top 5, which is crazy. The locals know about it. Some of the relocation does, but one thing that I think everybody fears down south, Joe, and you already mentioned it's not in a flood zone, but is that talk of flooding. And then you do notice the houses all down here have these. Would you explain kind of why all the windows and doors?
We are probably, you know, pretty close to Galveston Island, but we're not right on top of it. I mean, you're still a good distance away from for a hurricane, but they put these for high wind capacity when there are hurricanes, and I don't care where you're at. When you have high winds, they're high winds. So you're able to cover these up and protect your windows for high winds. Cool thing out here is even though you're not in a flood zone, they still have to have building standards and tie downs for high wind purposes, so they go a little bit more on their building. You know.
Yeah, so the houses are framed you know, with the hurricane straps and stuff, so it's really built a little better. But I guess to really answer that, like, I wouldn't fear like, oh, now that you're down here south, you're just going to get hit more. It really.
No, I mean, it still comes down to your flood zones pretty much. I mean, anytime you have high winds, you know, rare occurrences on things can happen on any side of town.
That's right. But still, one of the most popular areas down here, especially for the locals. Beautiful patio that you can make Texas size.
If I were relocating from out of state, this is something I would definitely put on my radar to plant roots. Yeah. I wouldn't personally move out here right now because I have kids that are graduating in middle school, and you know when that happens, it's really hard to uproot unless I had to move out of state. Right.
So this is an area that you would put on the list.
I would definitely put it on the list, not lower, because not only that, to be able to do things not only with the kids and the family, the weekends to have like Baybrook Mall down there, all the shopping, you have NASA, you have water park, you have access to Galveston. I mean, there's just so much out here that, I mean, you will never get bored.
Yeah, and actually when we moved here first in 09, Joe, we were down in this area and loved it. And actually we drove down here when we were moving back and love it, you know, but found where we're at. But we use Galveston and the beach more than we ever thought we would. And to be this close to it, it's not like a day trip. It's like 30, 45 minutes down there.
You're at the ocean. You don't have to go spend the weekend out there. You can drive there and come back home to your comfort.
So we got the money shot here. Again, just incredible, the tall ceilings. You got all that space, but we got to go check the upstairs because that might be one of my favorite things, Joe. Yeah, don't go in there yet.
All right, so now we have the curved staircase.
Gotta love the curves. Got the dark stain right here, looking gorgeous. Got the big old rotunda up there.
Okay, so when we come up here, we have a nice sized game room.
That's right. Yeah, this is a good game room, Joe. Look at this. We got the air hockey. Might be able to put a foosball table. That's what we call you playing ball, foosball.
A fool ball?
Fool ball, man. So this could be kind of like I guess a movie theater you could turn it into.
Yeah, plenty of space. But what's behind you is cool is that you don't have to go into a separate room. So if people want to yeah, you want to play pool, sit out there, kids playing, but have a movie, you get to have it all in one.
I'm telling you, Joe, we've toured all the houses everywhere, and when Coventry does this, it's one of my favorite things. They do the tray ceiling up there. They have the bar table right here. We've even seen a couple of the plans where they do 1 or 2 steps up to it. But man, I love that. I think that is one of the coolest spaces.
I think it is so cool too, and I think it's very functional and usable.
Right, instead of just a square room, but this would honestly be something we would use constantly. Like the kids would be hanging here, you know, because even though you tell them to eat downstairs, they're going to be doing it, but at least it's controlled.
Have a little refrigerator, popcorn machine.
Yep, and we got a whole other wing.
This whole house is going to have 2 up and 2 down. So you have a room to the right and to the left.
Beautiful. So we got bedroom number 1. It's got the big windows here. Let's see what we got. Closet action.
Closet action.
The double door, big dog closet. A lot of space in there. These are big rooms too. You can see here at the foot of the bed, they got the little pillows and stuff. So they're not cramped at all. Still get 9-foot ceilings.
Look at this nice full bath, but I mean, they did really nice on this one.
Yep, tile tub shower, and then bedroom number 2.
And this is, I would say, a pretty sizable room. It's not like super large, but it's definitely not on the tiny side.
No, not at all. So again, you can see by that closet door being open, you're still gonna get 2 closets. So that's a bigger kind of walk-through closet on this one here. So A lot of space.
A lot of space.
So we got the 2 bedrooms up, the bathroom, the movie theater, the bonus room, and then downstairs we had another bedroom and had a full bathroom, but we got one primary to go.
We got one more. And then you
But-
have a little niche to decorate. So if, you know, you're into some special art.
Yep.
Has
One last
spot
shot
for it.
too, as you look out, check out what they did right there with the angle. So when you come in here, guys, and you actually get to feel this and see it, this house is really, really gonna just give you all the feelers, Joe. I couldn't believe these houses existed coming from Idaho and Oregon, like to just see these big ones.
It's a shock factor, huh?
It is, you know, and then
Because the only time that this isn't like, it's 3,000 square feet. I mean, yes, we have a lot of people buying 4,000 or 5,000 square feet, but it's like coming in, the average person coming from out of state, that the homes are smaller. You're like, man, you think you're stepping into these multi-million dollar estate homes, right?
that's what it felt like to me, yeah, for sure. You know, and especially on that, you know, resale market right now.
Yeah.
A lot of these homes, but impressive. I can't wait to share the, you know, the prices, but man, what a primary bedroom. Are you kidding me?
And out here, you know,
Sheesh.
even we're going to share prices. They're great pricing coming out the door,
Yep.
but this is a high demand area.
Yep.
And demand is going to swing prices pretty quick out here.
Yeah, and you
in the
get a lot of
future.
calls from people too. Maybe they fall in love with this plan, but this isn't the area for them, and you can make those calls and
Absolutely.
find where they're available. But what an impressive primary bedroom. I mean, just unbelievably, they vaulted it.
Yeah,
Again,
it's
they
nice.
took the
This is a
flooring.
high, nice vaulted ceiling.
So if we have flooring
Uh-oh.
and walling, that's just ceiling.
That's ceiling. See, I told you that's why it is true walling, because
Yeah.
it's ceiling.
Man.
Or is it calling?
We're digging too deep now, Joe. We better just stop. But that is one of the most impressive things that you'll see in a primary bedroom. That curved wall. You got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 big windows up there, or 8 windows.
Yep,
Sorry,
you got 3 peekaboos up top.
3 peakies. And yeah, just the way they curve this out, I think that is such a cool look, giving
It
you a
is.
lot more space. And man, yeah, the big, tall, vaulted ceilings. You just want that big open house. This is it.
So then
Man.
you have, this bathroom is spacious too, Jackson.
That's right.
And when you build a house, I mean, you can put your own shades there,
Right.
however you can do it obscured.
Obscured glass. So we've got great waterwork.
Works.
2 vanities. Again, they've done that beautiful stained wood right there. You even get the quartz countertop like backsplash right there. Hey, this one's got the little medicine cabinet too, a little extra storage. And you got the beautiful standing soaker tub. So we might
like
have
it.
some kind of like small shower
This
somewhere.
is my style shower right here. Turn on the water, adjust
Boy.
the temperature, no door, just come on in.
You know what they call it?
Extended.
The mega shower.
The
But we'll
mega
just call it
shower.
the Texas shower.
And you know, if we go into another builder, they call it the super
The
shower.
super
But this is
shower.
Coventry, it's the mega shower.
So that is cool, instead of a little pocket, you know, shower, because you went with the tub. Now you get both, you know, the best of both worlds, having the big standing tub, and you get the super shower, mega shower, Texas shower right there. And then
Speaks for itself.
speaks for itself. And this is a more traditional, just big walk-in closet.
Yeah, this is
Tons
a
of space.
square style
Yeah.
closet. I kind of like the square style because it does give breathable room to it. You
Yeah.
know, and what I mean by that is I have room to move around.
And it does allow you to, you know, put some kind of small island in the center if
or
you
a
want.
centerpiece to sit down,
Right.
put your socks on. You know,
So it does wrap around the door too, giving you a lot more storage. So this is a really good sized closet. And remember that door I wouldn't let you get
yeah,
into?
but look at this, Jackson.
What?
We don't share it all the time, but this is low voltage. Someone might be like, what in the world is in the closet in there? It's just their low voltage stuff where they keep the internet and all that stuff, security system and everything else.
Yep, no big deal there. Pretty normal. But
So-
that door I wouldn't let you into.
So this is the door you kept me out of.
And we get movie theater, bonus room, office, 22-foot ceilings, and we get our own laundry room attached to the primary. I'm telling you right now. In fact, my wife and I have been talking about this, doing a remodel.
Oh, really?
We have this little like office we don't use. It's attached to our, what is our like master bathroom
Yeah.
closet. And if we knock that wall out, we want to actually put the laundry room.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Because she's tired of dragging it all over the place.
What you gonna
but-
do with your other big old room?
I don't know. We'll just make more space. But this is cool. This is a really good size laundry room, because you have the washer dryer here, and they still have this big open space for the
Fridge.
It could be additional storage, whatever, but direct access into the primary closet. I'm telling you guys, that is what it's all about.
That's
This
what it's
house
all
is
about.
impressive from the second you walk in, and nothing disappoints. But
Yep.
Man, we
So
still
don't
got
you
one
always
more
want
to
a
show.
house that when you leave the house, you look forward to coming back home to see it?
I would if it looked like this, Joe. Come on with it. But let's go check out that last one, Joe.
All right, so follow me.
All right, so I can't wait. You know, Drees is definitely one of our top favorite floor plans, and what they did in there is just unbelievable. So I can't wait to show you that. But this next house right here actually won't be done for a couple months, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you a sneak peek. Would you take a look at that beautiful house? We have never seen anything like that. Again, that's gonna be Partners in Building, which is gonna be also on 80-foot lots. And again, we talked to them, we called, and we were talking with one of the sales reps we know, and they're like, we've already contracted on like 15 or 20 lots for these big custom homes. So that just goes to show, again, this neighborhood down here, it's really unique, different from a lot of the other places that we shoot videos at, because, you know, so many local people want this so badly down here because of those, you know, school districts, all the shopping, you're close to everything, and then get the custom homes. So they're not obviously done, but I got to show you this real quick. So not only am I going to get you inside that Partners in Building, it has a floating staircase. Haven't seen that before. Also that Drees home. But real quick, I think it's crucial that we show you where we're at today. I really want to break this down. Obviously we have Houston, Texas, and you know, we've been talking about, you know, down south a lot, but I don't think you guys truly understand what's down in this area if you're not from Houston. And you know, this is an area that you may be ruling out, you didn't even think about, but this is an area that I lived in for 3 years that we were actually really interested in moving back to. It's also an area where my wife frequents almost the most, right? And I'm gonna tell you why, and these are the things you need to know. So what we have to understand is 45 actually shoots down here to the southeast. It doesn't shoot straight south. And Friendswood, Pearland, these are probably suburbs you've read about. There's not any new construction going in these areas, so there's not too much going on, but you're going to constantly read how, like, they're some of the top areas. Clear Lake, again, that's another top area. So really heavily populated by the locals. They all know how good it is and want to be there. League City is really this area is where I lived, but down to the south. So Lagoon Fest, this is not Balmoral, that's the other lagoon, Lago Mar. But there is some communities down this way. Where we're at today is, if you actually see Friendswood right here and you see League City, we're gonna come right down in this area where it basically says Lake Friendwoods Park. And this is League City Parkway. Again, a very important road I'll talk about. And it's just to the south here, but as you can see, and again from the satellite imagery, everything is built around it. And you've got Clear Springs High School. Again, look up these school districts. We're not allowed to steer in any way, but Magnolia Magnolia Creek Golf Club, I've played that. It's fantastic, and that is in your backyard. But these are highly sought after communities, and they're building right on the smack dab of one. So this is gonna be that new section. So as you can see, you know, a lot of these new communities we go into as of late, especially in the north, everything is to come, right? All the stores are to come, all the shops are to come. Here you have, I mean, more than the Woodlands, and probably like 5x, right? When you really boil down what's close to it. So with that, it doesn't mean that, oh man, I don't want to be around all the shopping. You're kind of like tucked away there. You're not in the hustle and bustle, but you have everything you need closely. So as you can see, right up the road is H-E-B. There's also Kroger. Like I mentioned, this is League City Parkway. And if we just zoom out just a little bit, Baybrook Mall, this is, I mean, it's 8 minutes away, if that. This is like an original mall of this area. In fact, you may be seeing some drone footage of it, but they completely rebuilt it. Like most malls, they let, you know, to die, but this one they redid it, and they did it like the Woodlands. So there's an outdoor area with turf, cool restaurants, there's bands playing. It is awesome. We definitely go hit that up a lot. And the other thing is, once you zoom in here, again, you got H-E-Bs, you're gonna have Bass Pro Shops, Costco's, everything right here. You also have the Tanger Outlets right here. Again, maybe 8-10 minutes away. So this is where my wife hits all the time, you know, for school shopping, you know, when people come in town and want to go see stuff. This is all there. So when Joe and I are mentioning this, and he speaks pretty quickly about it, that there's so much down here, so much shopping, so many things to do. He's from this area, grew up down in this area, knows it like the back of his hand, and it's been a top area to live for a long time. But I also want to talk about a few other things, because what's really close to it is if you look at Kemah here, again, and even if you're just visiting Houston, these are areas that you want to go check out. The Kemah Boardwalk, if you've never heard of it or seen it, it is rad. This is out on the bay here. There's giant roller coasters, rides, there's wooden roller coasters. There's restaurants down there like T-Bone Tom's that are like been on diners, drive-ins, and dives. And it is a full-on like theme park right there. It's really fun. And that, again, a couple minutes away. And then if you look at Bay Cliff here, this is, I actually highlighted this because I want you guys to truly understand that like what it feels like to live in these areas. And especially down here in this kind of southeast area, the League City, Dickinson. Again, you'd be right here. You're just minutes away from Kemah. You can head over to Bay Cliff. This is a super sneaky area to go hang out. And when we lived here back in 09, 10, 11, 12, I was working down in this area. So we lived literally right here, minutes from Kemah, but our hangout was this road here. Nothing but the coolest shops, restaurants, bars, cool places to hang out. And this is where we went the most, Gilhooly's. If you want the like raddest atmosphere, incredible, like just southern food, you're gonna go to Gilhooly's. In fact, if you look, 3,350 reviews. And the parking lot is nothing but oyster shells. They got smoked oysters in there that you can't beat. I'm telling you right now, and even if you didn't think you liked oysters, you will. But that's really a cool lifestyle to have right there. Not only that, but Clear Lake. So definitely an area that's really starting to grow. And again, with 45 being here and being established, and your Baybrook Mall, this is also a major hub right here. You can see you've got a Great Wolf Lodge right there. You've got Top Golfs. You've got, go-kart places. You have indoor swimming parks, all right in, your backyard. So it's an incredible area. We're focused right here in the southeast section. And last but not least, if you can see here, we've talked about this in many other videos. You have 99 right here, and they're projecting it obviously to start cutting through. We've done some videos, Iowa Colony. So this thing's going to continue through, and they want to basically be able to tie it to like Baytown. So this could be coming really close to this community as well, and to, Friendswood, Pearland, making it a couple minute drive to get on the 99 to head anywhere you would need. That's going to be super handy. It also brings a lot more really cool shops, restaurants and attractions and stuff. Last but not least, if you are new and haven't seen this yet, we built the very first website 100% free to you guys. We don't, contact you. We don't do any. It's originalhoustontexas.com. You can hit Explore the Area tab, and we built the first interactive map. So if you're ever thinking about an area and you want to see more of our videos on it, what it truly looks like, you can select anywhere on the map. We're in League City today, so we've got quite a few videos about it that you can go check out. And then my favorite part is you can actually just click this map, and it brings up homes for sale in League City, or Tomball or Magnolia, wherever you're thinking. And you can actually just click this heart, and it creates a custom home list that you make, not us, of your price point, the style of home that you like, the area. And that way you're notified with the most up-to-date information on, when new properties come, price reductions, all of that. So definitely use that. And we've mentioned it a few times. If you want to reach out to us, maybe you're nervous to phone call us or text us. This is what the majority of our, relocation clients moving and buying houses, they just go to the buy tab and then they hit let's get started. It takes about 30 seconds, and then we can schedule, a Zoom call or a Google Meetup with you guys. And people are absolutely loving that. So anyways, it's a little bit of a longer map session today, but I don't think people truly understand how cool and special it is. And I forgot to mention that Galveston is 27 miles away. So a 30 to 35 minute drive, you're on the beach. My family really enjoys it. We spend a lot of time down there in Crystal Beach. So to be able to be a half hour away from that, again, is very, very cool. So if you like this kind of videos, make sure that you hit that like button. It really helps us out. Again, reach out to us 24/7, 365. We love it more than anything, and we can't wait to hear from you. So now let's go check out this Partners in Building house and then that Drees. Let's go. floating stairs and vaulted cathedral ceilings with that beam and a 4-door slider right there. This thing is just out of this world cool. And yeah, again, you don't see that a lot where they have the steel open stairway right there. Check out the office right there, man. So we will come back and check that out here in a couple months when it's done. But again, just stressing to the fact, you know, how just quickly things are moving down here on the south side of Houston. If those big partners in building homes are going that quick, but again, these are going even quicker. And in fact, this model home right here is just flying off the shelf. So once we get inside, you're gonna understand why. And again, I just wanna take a second. If you are new here, make sure that you guys subscribe, but also that is our phone number, our email. You can contact us 24/7. We know every single area. We've got a team who has lived or works in every section of Houston. And we love more than anything when you guys reach out, needing help here, moving, finding a perfect suburb. And in fact, I did it myself just 5 years ago. That's why I created this original Living in Houston, Texas channel. So make sure you pause the video, do what you have to do, and reach out to us so that we can help you with your move. But now, we gotta go check out this Drees home because it might be my favorite all time.
All right, Jackson, last but not least,
Dang.
Here we go with another one of our favorites. As a matter of fact, we chose a lot of favorites and a lot of the builders that we work with continually. However, Drees does hit a special place in our hearts, right?
It really does, yeah. This was really a big turning point for us, our clients, yeah.
It's just the way they work, and the way they work, I mean, look at the outside of this house.
Yeah.
They do a slight customization. They're not a custom builder, but it's luxury at its finest, whether you're moving up or moving down and needing this kind of space. This house today, it's called the Eastland, Jackson. Don't let it fool you. It's 3,500 up to over 3,700 square feet.
Jeez.
4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3-car garage, but I'm telling you, this house can expand all the way up to a 6-bedroom home. But what's unique about it, this is typically a 1-story home and most people go with it, but there's an option for us to go a game room upstairs, a half, so a true 2-story, because it's gonna have a bedroom as well up there with the full bath.
We haven't seen this exact layout before. It's just amazing, and we've never seen one where they did the upstairs, so that'll be really cool. But Joe, this is really a builder floor plan layout style home to where, like, hey, I don't want to go spend the 1 million, the 1.5 and go ultra luxury, but this is gonna be where you get that house. It feels like that, but way more budget friendly.
You know, it may not be in film, but next to me, we do have the ultra luxury.
I snuck in there, Joe. So that's the ultra luxury, but man.
And that's where you're gonna hit that
these are what are selling.
$1.5, $2 million. However, this home right here, it's a little step up from the other 2 homes we saw, not in terms of quality, but because they do a little bit more and you're gonna pay for it. And now you're stepping up into a 70-foot lot. So we're 20 feet wider on the lot size alone.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just come up to them, I mean, very modern looking with the black windows. They get the black trim around it, that white brick, the black gutters, and just a huge entryway with double glass doors.
I mean, we've seen so many popular ones. We had the Layton, so many, Meridiano, Audubon, out in Fulshire, so many different areas. This one has the double doors, Jackson, but look, it speaks for itself, my friend.
Yes, Joe, this is insane. And we got a step up. Are you kidding?
That's what I'm saying. You don't get just a foyer. You get personality in this house at its finest.
This is just, you almost just want to stop right here and look at everything. But right away, we got to go this way.
Okay. I got you. I see what's going on.
Okay, yeah, you got me. So we got the coat closet. We coated it up.
Oversized doors.
And so just to kind of reference the viewers here, this is basically a single level plan. And actually, the rep said, a lot of people don't do that upstairs, but it is a great option. We do get people who do it, but
I
view this more as a single level. Yeah.
But yes, it is sold as a single level option most of the time.
Man, look at this bedroom.
This is an oversized room. So even though this is your in-law suite, this is a little bit oversized.
It is for sure. And they got the big windows there, but then they got this really cool little pocket window. Again, those black upgraded. Man, I just saw this and I'm like, that is so cool. My wife would be digging that. It's almost like wallpaper, but
what
check
is she
out
digging?
that tile, man.
That is something else.
So again, they're gonna really have some cool design stuff, design packages. They do things differently, and then just check out the size of this walk-in closet, guys. I'm gonna walk in
You
here.
disappeared in there.
I'm gonna shut it on JoJo because it goes all the way around.
Solid core door.
Is it, Joe?
Yep.
I can barely hear you through it. But I mean, this is the size of a lot of primary closets in here. So just showing you the size. Again, we've got, I think, a little bit taller than 10-foot ceilings, maybe 11 foot in here.
And then look at the baseboard trim. Look at the size of that.
Yeah. Now what we got to give that a name? That's the Mac Daddy. That's the Mac Daddy base.
The Mac Daddy, okay.
That's the deep base right there. So that's kind of your in-law suite stuff.
But what do we have here?
We
Jackson?
got. You just walk up those backwards?
Yeah, you
Come
know
on,
I do it
Joe.
like MJ, my man.
Oh my goodness, he's moonwalking and all. I thought we were. Holy crap! That stopped me. I'm speechless.
Look at this right here. I mean, is this not a study?
It is something. Holy cow! Oh, that is impressive, Joe.
This is a nice. I mean, you get a step up. You get to see your house from a different elevation because you're slightly higher.
You know what I appreciate, Joe?
What do you appreciate?
My family and I loves going down to the other side of the island from Galveston to Crystal Beach, and this has a beach vibe to it, man.
This is vibing. This is vibing Galveston
baby beach
Island.
blue. We got the baby beach blue. We got the Galveston Island living, but man, with those vaulted ceilings, that shiplap, the beams, that is one of the coolest offices we've ever been into. And I love how it's a step up to it. Like, you just don't see that here in the Houston homes, you know, to get that little just step up, and it feels like you're on this platform. It makes you feel twice as important, Joe. Look at that.
Mr. Jackson, I have your coffee ready.
You my butler? Don't moonwalk backwards.
Oh man, I'll be moonwalking the wrong way. This is right here. Check this out. I mean, you have the half bath right over here.
Ooh, we got the half bath papa locking up in here. And there's another door right here. Yeah, you're right.
Feel the swing. Feel the weight of the door.
Even down to the doors, they're just impressive. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Oh, wow. That is surprising. You thought it would just be a little small closet.
Yeah, and that actually goes way back in there. So you talk about a ton of storage right here. My goodness. And if you guys are wondering what that is right there, that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. That is your main water valve shut off. So
I like it inside the house.
You know what? I had to do it yesterday. We had a leak, so I had to cut drywall. It's in our kitchen.
Oh, inner kitchen.
We have a water main, but it's on the outside of the house. It's a pain in the butt. So I go out to the grass. Everybody has a water main, you know, out there.
Yeah.
And I've always wished I had one in the house that I could just turn quick.
It's perfect.
Yep. So I love that. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start upstairs.
Don't fret. Most of these new construction homes, they're in the garage.
That's right. So check out the baby blue walls right here. We got the shiplap going up. You got another pocket window. We're gonna head upstairs and show you what you get. Again, this is an addition. This is an add-on.
This is the add-on bonus that you can do. There's lots of options. As a matter of fact, I have the plan here with the options.
Whoa, we got options for days. One of the options can be
Look at this. I mean, this overlapping shiplap, right?
Yep, that's right. So nice little pocket space there again to sit. We got enough. Hey, there you go. There's your fool's ball. Yeah. And we got a great little just, you know, bonus area up here, you know, to have all this extra space. It's an option that you can throw into these homes. You've got an additional closet there, storage, blankets, games.
Linen.
And really this is like a, you know, almost like an in-law suite. Or
this could be a whole in-law suite. Like you needed the room up here so they could have for their living room.
Right.
And have the full bedroom and a bath up here. This is private.
Yep, and then you got a walk-in closet that turns, so it's a bedroom up here by itself. Yeah, they could have almost their own living room, or, you know, it could be a high school kid, whatever, but then you get a full bathroom, a really good-sized full bath, tile tub shower.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is just an addition to the house up here, which is really cool to see done finally. You checking
really
it
nice.
out?
Just take it all in.
Take it in, Joe.
Take it in.
Yeah, I love it. And it's, you know, it's kind of away from everything. All the living room, everything's down there. But man, I can't wait to show them. We about to show them, Joe.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things.
Dries does it right.
Of the Dries homes.
They always do it right.
Yeah. So we, I mean, barely made it through the foyer here. But we had the movie theater upstairs, Joe.
We have the movie theater. What I like about this, hey, as the years are kind to me, I don't have to walk upstairs all the time and I can enjoy some entertainment down low.
Come on. Main level. Look at what they did to that ceiling, too.
Oh, this is so nice.
The details
now, you know, a lot of people ask when we're walking these homes, does it come with that? Does it come with that? Model homes are going to give you the full upgrade to picture what you can actually do to your home, and
Yeah.
obviously, you know, they present it in its best light.
Right.
It's going to come with trade ceilings a lot of the times. These box beams may be there.
Yep.
But for the most part, you're still going to get the ceiling height.
Yeah, for sure. So the good news is main level living, you know, single level living, and then to have, you know, the movie theater down here.
Look at this. This is a nice ample space. This doesn't even have to be a movie theater room. It's
No.
just an extra room to enjoy. Okay, so we had to reach out. Now, I know last week we talked about how do you actually do the thumbs up when you're watching the TV.
Yep.
Okay, I just pulled it up. He said, "Good evening, JoJo. The answer to your thumbs up on YouTube TV, you press up on your remote and press right 4 times to highlight the thumbs up."
And to that viewer, let's give him a thumbs up. That's amazing. But you know what's more amazing? What we about to witness.
Uh-oh, what you about to witness?
Man, we got the vaulted ceilings, we got the gourmet kitchens, we got it all. But you know where I'm gonna be hanging?
This right here?
Hanging and slanging right there, Joe.
This just adds elegance to the house.
You know, and he said, you know, and we've had a lot of clients, you know, go with Dries and they do that, right?
Yeah, they're like, hey, I need that area.
Yep.
I love that space. It just adds a touch. Standard, it's going to come as a little closet.
See, I mean, just look at the combination you have with an incredible kitchen. To have that little spot right there with the glass windows, you gotta put it in there. It is such a cool look. And again, how wide
Woo!
is that? Oh yeah, you liking that look? The money
Oh,
shot?
no.
I'm trying to told
Look,
you.
I'm telling you that the hairs actually stood up, Jackson.
I'm trying to told you, Joey Joe. So again, a lot of different options you can do in here. You know, we've seen them a few of them where they've got the racks for the, you know, whiskey libraries or whatever. Could even put some kind of mini office desk in here, but
Yeah, it could
really
be a little
cool,
workstation.
just decorative piece that you know people coming over are just going to go, wow, that is cool.
You know, what I really find about this builder is the elegance that you get in it without not having to go full custom. It just has that feel. Remember when we walked in Partners in Building or
Yep.
something like in High Meadows where you have those custom
Right.
luxury builders? This kind of all gives you that in one.
Yeah, and then the price point of these being, you know, about half is definitely
Yeah, you're not in the
appealing.
multi-millions.
And the
by
good
any
news
means.
about Dries too is they are semi-custom to where as long as it fits basically in the shell and on the lot, they can move interior walls, design things.
On the inside, they
Yep.
can. We've had clients where they've redesigned it for them. I was going to say at cost, no cost, okay?
Yeah.
So they do little things like that for the clients, which makes it nice.
Yep. So check out this kitchen, guys. We got the don't go chasing waterfalls right here. And we talk about thick.
Is it
That is
thick?
like over 3-inch thick.
That's because that's the bullnose of it, or whatever you call it. You know,
Still,
underneath,
it's just
but,
what a great
I mean,
option
the way they
to
do.
do.
It, it's
Yeah.
nice.
So we got the oversized island here. You got the cabinets going all the way to the ceiling. The modern vent hood right there. But I'm more impressed with what they've done over here. And this is cool too. The fridge is actually in with the wall
Yeah,
there.
it's counter depth.
Counter
with
depth.
The
Yes,
rest of
it's
it.
not in the way.
And
Got
so
a little
you-
bit of counter
I like
space
the
here.
microwave where it's tucked in.
Double oven.
Double.
But look at that space.
But look at the offset. Look at this space right here. And then you get floating shelves. That's super popular. I never want to take it away from my kitchen, but I
Right.
still like to see it.
Yeah, because I'm going to come over here real quick so they can get a better visual. And this is a great, that's usually, refrigeration.
Oh, it's nice and cold too.
Might have a ice down there, not sure. But what a cool spot that is.
The pantry.
And then we were in here, Joe, I'm not gonna lie. And there was a lady that was, shopping, and she stood right where I'm at, right here. She goes, "Oh my Lord, I could just live in there." That is, I was like, isn't that amazing? I mean, so much space to have the drawers. You still get the beautiful
Yeah.
quartz countertops, plugins for appliances.
Plugins.
And you even have this wraparound spot, again, to keep water stacked
I think what
out
makes
of the
this
way.
extra special is just having drawers and
Oh,
more
yeah.
storage space within your pantry.
Absolutely. I mean, between this area to store everything and
And
to
a lot
do,
of this would come standard. You can't upgrade it, but
Right.
you know what? I'm going to go ahead and upgrade.
yeah, I mean, while you're doing it, but to have multiple plug-in spots for multiple different appliances out of the way, and then that can really be decorative like it is there, and just add to it. So,
So look at this. Check this out. This is the utility room.
man, I'm going to put my back
Laundry
over to
room.
here because you guys got to check this out.
So this is coming in from the garage. I mean, look at the space here. These are a lot of upgraded options you can do. But I mean, it's ample space.
So check it out. We got the washer dryer. You got the sink. You have a massive table right here, folding station, all of this storage.
Yep.
And it doesn't stop there. You got a full drop
Continues
station.
on over.
Yep.
And they wanted to put another refrigerator here. So, I mean, you had the whiskey room, you have the wine room, and then you have the extra beverage cooler.
You know what we call that? Garage beers.
So this is just a entertainment home at its finest.
Yeah, so if I come back here, check out the size of this laundry room, mudroom right here. That is so impressive. Unbelievable.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
So check this out, Jackson. This is not just any breakfast nook. Look how wide it is. It's open, it's surrounded by windows. You put a pool out there. I mean, it's just gonna amplify the inside of this house.
Yep, and I like this shot from right here. Check out that big old chandelier. You know, you get to catch the corner of your little, you know, cocktail room there, wine room, whatever. But this has, you know, everything, and I love the built-in shelving and stuff over there. It's
so
just such a good look.
We have the slider.
All right, you haven't gotten one of those today yet, Joe.
I worked one of these.
One thing I noticed right away as he's sliding that, check this out. So we're vaulted in here, cathedral style, with that beam, and then it looks like the beam runs all the way throughout the house into that back patio.
So,
that is cool.
This is the time of year where your actual slider will function.
Oh man.
Because the weather is phenomenal in Texas today.
So here we go, Mac Daddy patios. You got the cook stations.
How you doing?
Big, wide, open. Check it out. Now we're talking 70-foot lots. So, you know, you're getting a ton of space here for the pool. Do whatever, putting greens.
70-foot wide lot. This is going to be on a pie-shaped cul-de-sac, but I'm telling you, 70-foot wide lots are still ample in size.
Very big.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. What a patio, huh?
Too.
Then we got the speakers up there, bumping the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is everything you need right here, and I love the slider. And you still have the man door for quick in and out, but just amazing. And we're gonna get a money shot, Joe, because this is gonna hit it.
Get the money shot.
Come on with it.
This is it. From kitchen, sweeping all the way through the front door.
There's a lot to see here, Joe.
It's absolutely stunning.
We got all this right here. Even, I love how you can see all the way to the front.
I do too.
And you got the glass front doors there, and then you got the glass for the little wine room.
And then the box beams really hit it home too.
For sure. Well, now, usually we go over here and it's the primary bedroom, so maybe we'll go see what that is. We gotta go check it, Joe.
We gotta check it to wreck it.
Let's just go this way.
Did we go that way?
Nope, we're not gonna yet. We're gonna go check out the primary.
All right, well, it seems like it's a primary, but it's not.
It's not. What a unique design. So we've got bedroom number 2 over here.
Number 2, well, 3 actually.
3, really, yeah.
Because we went upstairs and saw one.
And you know what's cool? This has its own private bathroom in here. Because this door shuts from the hallway. We're tucked behind the kitchen. Full private
bath.
Bathroom right there. Really good sized room. 10-foot ceilings. And tell me we've got the closet.
Nice walk-in closet with height in the ceiling.
With a lot of height. Big and tall. And you know what you get in here? Good vibes only, Joe.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
We going with the beach vibe. And then we head on over here and we got room number 2. Oh my goodness, we got the baby crib.
Oh, we got the little baby.
We missed the babies up in here.
We got the chocolate trimmed windows or dark trim windows at that.
And it still has a full bathroom. So 2 full bathrooms in this plan, and you still get a full walk-in closet in here as well. So big old walk-in closets, full bathrooms on both these bedrooms. Man, that's amazing.
I mean, it's all spread out as far as the bedrooms go, and that's what makes it really nice.
Right. So these, you know, bedrooms are on this end. You have the ones upstairs, and then your primary's all the way over there. So yeah, everything's separated.
The kitchen I like the way they took the cabinets up. It just really hits home.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, this is insane.
It's a good choice.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Last but not least.
Oh man, I love it. Primary
bedroom right here. You bypass the bathroom.
Size of this thing. Here we go.
Nice high ceilings, recessed cans.
Yes. So really big. You got the extra wide room in here. I mean, just wall to wall, so wide. You got the big, you know, windows bringing in all that natural lighting. They vaulted these ceilings up, 12 feet. It's just an impressive big bedroom. This one's unique too because, you don't see the bathroom from the bedroom, right? So you have this big entryway, big walkway into the primary.
Close off, so it gives you, if you kind of imagine this, it gives you a lot of privacy within your home.
Yep. And now you get to come in to the big old bathroom.
Look at this,
here.
and I love the placement of the 2 sinks.
Yep. So you have a big oversized vanity here. You got the big sitting tub. Again, a big seamless glass shower with a window up top.
Right here, nice little bench to sit on the side so you can still shave.
That's right.
I like this. I would definitely do one of these too.
The wand. You wanded it, Joe?
Oh yeah, man. You know how it goes.
So they did the same size vanity here. So a lot of times you'll see kind of one bigger one and one smaller one, but they've really given you two really big.
Yep, Kidmore cabinets.
Yeah, those are really nice. But you got the vanities there.
Okay.
A lot of space.
A lot of space.
We're gonna work on down.
Nice heavy door still. Nice linen closet. And then you have the bath. Plenty of space in there and all set to the side. Yeah, we got a lot of space in there. But this closet. Woo-wee. We always talk about building out a closet, Jackson.
Okay.
And this is like...
Look at this. Yeah, you kind of left.
You could be satisfied in here.
Yeah, I mean, the ceilings are super tall in here. And I love how instead of just having space there, they've done the customizations. I also love how they've put in, just to show you guys what they can do, having the drawers down low, shoe drawers. But man, you want some shoe storage.
You got shoe storage galore right here, drawers, plenty of drawers, and then all your formals can go up top.
And you even got a chandelier in your closet.
And a chandelier.
You know you got a nice closet when you got a chandelier
and when you can have a sitting area.
Sitting area.
At that.
And I think that opened up. Obviously, guys, this is decoration, whatever.
Hey, this isn't part of the house. It's not an upgrade.
But what's cool is you can see, by putting in a good oval, chair right there, plenty of sit-down space, right next to where all the shoes will be. And then again, doing the customizations to where that can all be clothes that you hang up and you just pull those rods down and it delivers your clothes to you. Killer bathroom. Unreal.
Very nice.
Well, Joey Joe, we've seen 3 completely different homes, and we're gonna have some different but delightful price points. So let's check those out. No better spot in the house to do prices than right here, Joe. The price is right.
So welcome home.
That's right. So first off, we went into the Perry Homes.
That's correct.
And it was a very impressive floor plan, 2,500 square feet. What we got going?
Okay, what do we have going out here in Legacy was the 50-foot series by Perry Homes.
Right.
Keep in mind again, the square footage that they put on the homes is the model home.
Gotcha.
So the model home that we looked at was 2,504.
Yep.
And that home right now is a 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2-car garage. Had it at 604. Their markdown price for today is $544,900.
Beautiful. It's 2,500 square foot Perry home. And again, lots of room in there, big primary bedroom, big bathrooms, all that, yeah.
And they have down to their lowest price is right under $500,000. They have one at $499.
Yep.
Right here, 2,357 square feet. It's a 4 bedroom, still 3 full baths, and still a 2-car garage.
Yeah, and only 100 square foot smaller, and really a similar look to it.
Yeah.
Very similar to the
and then if
ones.
you want like a nice modern exterior to your house because you like that modern build versus the traditional high peaks, they have this one right here at 2,357 square feet for $534.
Yeah, and you always mention it, Joe, a lot of times it used to be 3 or 4 bedroom and 2 to 2.5 bathrooms. So to get the 3 full bathrooms in every one of those.
On a single level home, it's huge. Now we'll tell you this, do not hesitate to reach out to us because we got extra information. And some of these homes, I'm telling you, this neighborhood is moving fast. They'll sell them off, rebuild, but we'll have to wait again for lots. They have one right now with Perry Homes in the 50-foot section. They have a corner lot home that on the back side of the rear of the yard is the lake. It's close proximity to the park. It's corner. It's just a beautiful house that's available now.
And I've overheard, as we walk in, the sales reps talking to clients and all, like, now's the time to get in here, great deals, but it's selling so freaking fast. This is probably one of the fastest selling developments we've walked into in months. You know?
We typically have so many people that reach out from out of state that see these videos and explore these areas. As of recent, we've been getting a lot of local people reaching out. So if you're watching this in your local, give us a call because we have our thumb on everything that's going on out here, and also we can transition you out of your current house. Yeah,
because that transition, you have to have the marketing plan to list it before you even put in offers on some of these houses,
Yeah. So again, going into Coventry, the reason why we picked it, guys, there's several other builders out here. And we didn't put them on the video because we don't think that they don't deserve to be on here because we sell a lot of the other ones. The thing is we wanted to pick some based off of square footage and price and something that we thought was different.
Right.
So next one coming up is Coventry Homes, very popular builder around the suburbs. That one was the one that you had your favorite color on the exterior, Jackson.
Yep.
It's called the
Ingleside, yep.
It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. Their minimum square footage on that's 2,870. However, what we looked at was over 3,000. Most of them they do build in an inventory are 3,000 plus square feet.
Right.
Their base price is $528.
$528.
Their lowest priced house right now is 1,928 square feet. Base price $412. We always typically say,
and that's still 4-bedroom.
Yeah, 4-bedroom. We typically say add about 10% towards upgrades. But guys, they even have an amazing incentive right now.
Yes.
To even get close to that base. So in fact, they have them right here. So here's the Inglesides right here. Is the first one is 4 bedrooms, 3-bath, 3-car garage, which is super popular. 2-story home. They have it marked down also at 617 down to 592, 185, Jackson.
Eesh, there we go.
And so there's different variations on them. You just got to see. They have another one right here. Again, same price point.
622 marked down to 592. So we're sub 600. Okay, and those ones do come with the media room, the bonus room, she said, 3,000 square
split.
foot.
Some of them have the curved staircase, some don't have the curved staircase. So if it's something that you're really considering, reach out, because if your timeline needs that curved staircase, we need to find that one for you.
Right, and then when it came to upgrades, let's say if you wanted to build one from dirt and you wanted to do upgrades, right now they're running a promotion really for the next week or two, 50% off all options,
structural and design. Guys, this is through, I mean, it's really going away mid-December.
Right.
However, reach out. They're always renewing these things. I think as we reach into mid-2026, we're going to see a whole different market out here, changing with these new construction. So from us working out in the field and seeing what's happening, this is the greatest time to purchase new construction homes.
Yep. And she did mention that was up to $75,000.
Yeah,
they would still do 50% off, which is really, so you could go all the way, with every upgrade and get it half off.
Before we move on to the next one, really what I wanted to showcase is why did we pick Coventry in the middle? It's because you get 2-story homes, 3,000 square feet, the big, 4 bath, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath. I'm hanging up on everything. But the price point to be in the 5s and low 5s at that, Jackson. Their lowest price house that they have in inventory is $456. Their 2-story homes are $529.
Yep.
I mean, so to have that price point is phenomenal.
Yeah, it truly is. And you guys saw how well they decorated in there.
And Lake City at that.
Yeah.
And well-established areas around here. So the schools are established. People recognize. I think a lot of people, what they're doing is why they're moving here is because they're able to sell their house in the next subdivisions over and stay in the school district without moving their kids.
That's right. So next up, we got the Drees, the one that we're in right meow.
So we don't have a lot of information. They didn't have all the base pricing and everything else with Drees. We step up to Drees. It is more of a luxury line. We're moving out of the 50-foot, going 20-foot wider on the lot size from left to right, 70-foot lots. And so they have 1-story and 2-story homes. And they start in the 700, high 600s to 700 base price.
Yep.
And there's going to be a lot of upgrades in here. You're going to probably have it be in that $800 to $900 price range. I'm sure they're going to be moving in slightly pushing over $1 million as well on some of the houses that are on the lake and different things and so forth.
Right. And actually, we'll just be honest with you guys right now too. If you wanted this exact model home here, you can't even build it in this community. That's how fast it went with 35 lots available within a month. So 20 of them are gone.
Yeah, so we can't even sell this as of right now. They're going to have more lots. Guys, this is the very beginning. It's going to have about right under 1,700 homes at build out. It'll probably take between 5 and 7 years. No one really knows the timeline. I'm just saying generally based off of that amount of homes, what we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
And so
but if they wanted to build this
they cannot build this Eastland here right now. Now you can wait on it.
Yeah, or go somewhere else, right?
We definitely can find it for you somewhere else on there. They have other phenomenal floor. As a matter of fact, they do have one that's pretty close to the Eastland that is available to build out here.
Yep, they do. They actually have a few lots left where they can build this almost identical product. It wouldn't have that upstairs, but really the way that you see this lot.
However, like
out.
Jackson, you just mentioned Jackson, and just in case you guys missed it from what Jackson was saying, 35 homes that they had available, lots, they're all gone but 10.
Yep, all gone but 10, and They haven't even really broken ground on
And
many.
I would speak for this community. We didn't get to go into the luxury level line like and Partners in Building. You know, it's going to be well over in the millions range. They've already committed a lot of lots already. So that speaks the kind of echelon of the neighborhood you're going to get throughout this community.
Yep.
So last but not least, do not hesitate to reach out to us days, nights, weekends, 24/7 with this phone number right here. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, go to our site, fill out the form, let us know what you're looking for. If you're looking in any of these neighborhoods, specifically like this home, we can find it for you, not only here, but anywhere in the Houston, Texas suburbs. And also keep in mind, right now we're at the end of 2025. We are seeing the market pick up on these homes. People are seeing the incentives and the pricing. Guys, a lot of these neighborhoods we're going in, these new construction homes, we're pulling comps. They're selling them at or below base price. It's not going to get any lower than that if you're looking for that good deal. Now is the time for the good deal.
That's right.
So again, don't hesitate to reach out. We love when you guys reach out, and so we can help you when relocating to the Houston, Texas suburbs.
If you want to see more about this area where we actually went to those shops that I talked about earlier and vlogged all the different restaurants, it's in this video right here. Back to Joe's stomping grounds, but now you can actually get more of a feeling of what it's like to live in this area.